Hey guys, and welcome back to Story Time. It's your old bird here with you again. Gonna spend a little time with you today. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Nice relaxing Sunday where you've slept in and everything's cool and you're just able to relax and everything's chill. I love Sundays like that. Sunday's the best day to just sleep in and just kind of relax. And so we're gonna chill out today and just talk and hang out. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but on the weekends I like to go through my YouTube playlist and I like to watch all my gamers and line up all my the shows that I normally watch and just sit back and just chill out with them. And I hope this is one of those shows. I hope this is one of the shows that's in your playlist and that you enjoy this, because we're gonna go over there. You see that big tall thing right there? Yeah, that's the Washington Monument. We have to go and install the satellite dish over there. Thing is, I'm pretty sure that there's boogans. I think that there are enemies between here and there. I don't remember exactly, but I believe that there are. It would be weird if there weren't. Maybe I can avoid them. Maybe I can sneak. Ooh. Oh, gore bags left by super mutants, huh? Sometimes, yep. Sometimes these things have bottle caps in them, so... Oh, I had 100! Nice! See, that's why I checked these things. Oh, and 44 Magnum rounds, and, hey. Oh. And you had a frag grenade. That's cool. Yeah, see, I came out of that little venture slightly richer, which is good. Because now I can feed my face with food. I can buy food and feed my face, even though most of the food around here is things like iguana on a stick and rad roach meat. But you know, you get used to these little delicacies over time living in the post-apocalyptic nuclear world. You definitely start getting used to it. Man, that thing got big fast. You know, strangely, where's the side of it that I've been here. And I don't mean in this game, I've been here in real life. And it is crazy. The White House should be... No, the Lincoln Memorial's down there. Wherever the Lincoln Memorial is... I don't know if it's to this side or the other side. Might be down here. There used to be a big old pool here, at least there is right now. However, you would be amazed at how long it takes to actually walk from the Washington Monument to the Lincoln Memorial. It's like, takes a crazy long amount of time, even though it doesn't, you wouldn't think so.
Evening.
Hi.
Move along, outsider.
I'm gonna try.
Move along, outsider.
Yeah, why don't I just do that? Why don't I just open this up and... Alrighty. Open outer security gate for me, please. Thank you very much. Alright, let me pause and do so- wait.
Thanks for listening.
Okay, we gotta turn that off. I'm sorry, I really wish we didn't have to, but we do. Or else we will get, we'll get a no-no on our channel, and we don't want that. Now, I've never been inside the Washington Monument, so I don't know if this is at all what it actually looks like. Does this actually say anything? No. Well, fine. I didn't want it to say anything anyway. It's not like I wanted it to say something really poignant and awesome. No, I don't need any of that in my life. Wow. Okay. I kind of wonder if the elevators, like, are all gold like this and stuff in the Washington Monument. I have no idea. Oh, that's cool. I never noticed you could look up. Oh, man, this elevator would be so old and rickety by now. I would never take this elevator. Nope. God, I might not do it actually in real life right now. Okay. Here we are. And we need to go... Oh, hey. There's just bullets laying around up here. Well, that's all fun. I like me some bullets. Activate the relay. Yeah. Yep. Boom. Okay, now, that should work. Now I have to go back and talk with the 3 of dogs. And, oh, I could sleep here if I want to, but I don't want it. Man, this looks like a nice place to hang out way up here. Although this building, the way it is built, and as narrow as it is, I almost guarantee you this building actually probably sways back and forth in the wind when you're in it, and that would just freak me out. That would freak me the hell out. I wouldn't be able to do it. Are we going down? Oh. Down. 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 Are we? Okay, we're not gonna die. I thought, oh. Okay, I don't think we need this gun right now. Wow. So that part of the mission was, that was pretty easy. And here we go. All right. Now that, if you do that mission right there, and I highly recommend you do it earlier rather than later, because now you can actually hear Galaxy News Radio all over the map. Over the entire Fallout 3 map, you can turn on Galaxy News Radio, and they play some really awesome old jazz and swing songs, and 3Dog will give you updates on the news that's going on around the world and things that you've been involved in, and it really is immersive when he does that. And I just unfortunately can't do it because the music is copyrighted, so yeah, I'd get in trouble. So let's go back to 3Dog and let's see what he's got to say for us. Hey, what's up, dog of the few?
The good fight has gained a new ally. Hey, all right! The hero of the wasteland returns.
Well, I wouldn't call myself a hero. Maybe a god. You know, a god, you know, something like that. But, you know, let's see, just glad I could help.
Hey, you're the one that deserves all the thanks. You struck a major blow against tyranny.
Well,
now, GNR can be heard clear across the capital wasteland again. That'll give Eden and those muties something to think about. But before I get back to my calling, I bet you want to hear about your dad.
that would be nice, yeah. That's why I did this whole thing. Please, I miss him so... Well, yeah, where has my dad gone?
When your dad passed through here, he and I talked for a good long time. He's a real stand-up kind of guy. He mentioned some scientific mumbo-jumbo, which didn't make sense to me, and mentioned something called Project Purity. He also said something about going to visit a Dr. Lee in Rivet City. Then he left in a hurry.
Ah, Rivet City. I know a Rivet City. Then Rivet City is where I'm headed. What kind of bullshit is this? That's all you know? Well, Rivet City is where I'm headed.
Goodbye. Remember to keep us tuned in while you're out there. And watch yourself.
I'll try my best, my dude. Note added. I got a note. Hang on. Let's see. A Dr. Lee. Oh, there's a photo of Dr. Lee. Oh, I already know what she looked at. Tech Museum loot. Yeah. A Washington Monument. A Virgo 2 lunar lander. Brian's special key. A love letter from... Yeah. Okay. Well, guys, we're finished with that. And we've just leveled up. So, perfect timing. Let's put a bit more into repair, because I really use that a lot. Let's put a bit more into, I'd say let's go for the lower ones and try and raise them up like the, well, and also the big guns. Let's put 5 in big guns and 5 in energy weapons, and then let's stick another 5 in medicine, because I think that's actually, yeah, that determines the effectiveness of the medications you take, like Simpax and stuff. So that's pretty important. So I'm gonna do that. Now we get a perk. What do we want? Do we have any new ones? Robotics experts. Additional 25% damage to any robot. Life Giver. Gain an additional 30 hit points. Fast metabolism. Gain 20% health when using stim packs. You know, I'm kind of well, what's Night Person? Gains 0.2 to both intelligence and perception, up to a max of 10. Can cannibal. You gain the option to eat a corpse to regain health. I don't know about that one. Finesse. Higher chance to get a critical hit on an opponent in combat. Equivalent to 5 extra points of luck. Oh, an animal friend too. The second, actually come to your aid in combat. I think I'm good with animal friend 1, but you know what? Let's go for... what was it? It was... yeah, this one... Yeah, let's go for the health part, because so we can actually, get more out of our stim packs. Oh, there we go. Okay. We are now done. And... what you say we do next, you say? Well, I have an idea. And that is, and this beautiful, wonderful idea is to walk through, or at least get as close as I can. You remember the little Brian Wilkes kid that came to us several episodes ago talking about those big things that had taken over his town and didn't know where his dad was? That little place called Grayditch, right? Well, that's here. Let's go do that. Let's go find Brian Wilkes' father. And he's gonna be over here. Alright. So let's go see how close we can get to Grayditch. So, as promised, I wanted to tell you guys, by request, this is a requested story from one of my patrons, which I love those guys so much. I've really become such great friends. I've met more friends amongst my patrons in the last couple of years than I've had in a very long time, and they feel like family now. So when they came and asked about this, I thought, you know, that's a good thing to talk about. And what is this? Oh, that's a Yaguai. But I have animal friend, don't I? Uh-huh. What's up, buddy? What's up? Hello? See? He's gonna go to sleep right here. Because I got the animal friend perk. Tell me this isn't useful. This thing would have been kicking my ass right now. You're a nice little mutated zombie bear. Yes, you are. So, the story I want to tell you today is about how I got into music, because some people out there don't realize that I was a musician for a very long time. I made albums and albums worth of music. Some of it I actually put online, and I still have it. I had a patron ask me how I got into it in the first place. And the thing is, it started so early, I don't know if, I don't know how to talk about it. I remember my grandmother had this old Baldwin electronic organ that she never played, but I did. I liked the auto chords on it, and I just played around with it a bit, and that was about it. But my mom and dad noticed that I actually was enjoying playing around with some kind of musical instrument, so they got me an old... It was an air organ. Okay, we don't want that. It was an air-powered organ that had built-in chords and notes, and I don't think it was actually fully 88 keys or anything like that. It was just a little thing. And it was a hand-me-down, I think, from somebody who was in a church with us. So it wasn't in the best shape ever, but I played it. I played with it a lot, and that's when I first started tinkering with music. I was maybe 3 or 4 years old. And I started making, when I was maybe 7 or so, I found this way to rig it to where I could actually take a recording that I'd made, like from an organ or a keyboard, and overlay it with another recording. And so I would do that on my stereo, and I would make these multi-track recordings, just of songs that I'd written, and little ideas that I'd had, and things like that. And so that's when I got into music, really, was when I was very, very, very young. And I just goofed around with, for a long time, all I wanted was piano, and keyboards, mainly synthesizers. I loved synthesizers. But after a while, I wanted to expand a bit. My cousin Steve came over and he brought over an electric guitar, and I had just gotten into rock and metal in the 80s. And man, that guitar sounded really good to me, and he played it pretty well too. Well, that made me jealous. I wanted to be able to do it too. So I got a used guitar from a pawn shop, I think, and I started learning how to play it, and I started recording songs with that and with my the keyboards that I had. And from there, it just ramped on up until I was a good enough guitarist and a good enough keyboardist to where I could actually go and ask for parts in bands. They used to have music stores. Used to always have this cork board where people would be searching for drummers, searching for bassists for, you know, rock band, searching for blah blah blah. And I would go there and look, and I'd try out for bands. And I got into some of them. And I got a lot of practice doing that. I'm just gonna shoot you in your face. And you're gonna die in the face. Because I shot you in the face. After that, I actually went on, after being in several bands that toured, I went on and I started writing my own music and doing my own thing. And locked trash bin, really? Oh, this is what that key opens. I'll just take all this shit, thank you very much. I started writing my own music, and this was about the time that electronic music for, you know, computers, for things like, you know, mods and XMs and stuff like that started coming out. So I started writing music for video games. Oh, I was on fire. I was the man that was on fire for a second. Uh-huh. Yeah, you want to do that, do you? You're a biggin. You're exploded now. So yeah, I started writing music for you know, video games and different things like that. And after that, I did a little bit more on my own, and I came up with another couple of albums. But and by then, I was playing all kinds of instruments. I taught myself how to play horns and strings and bass guitar and drums and just all kinds of stuff. And I was just doing all kinds of crazy things, and I made another couple of albums that way. And after that, I started doing stand-up comedy. And so that led me to my stand-up comedy career.
Stupid monsters. Can't get me in here.
Yeah, I can.
Come on, tell me already.
Oh, I don't know. Where's your house?
Look for the house nearest to the billboard. That's sticking out of the ground. It's pretty close to the diner. You can't miss it.
Okay, yeah, that's where I'm supposed to go. All right.
If you look around enough in Grayditch, you might find some useful stuff people left behind.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that. You stay in there. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, this is where Brian's house... Oh, and this is... Does this mailbox work like... Nope. Okay. In we go. Alright, there's a big ant. And you're dead. And there's another big ant. And it's dead. And there's Fred Wilkes. There's his father. Shack key. I'll take that. Alright, what else you got around here I could totally steal? Because I'm gonna. I don't want to drink out of your toilet. I will have all of that. You know, this is one trope of video games that I really wish they'd change a bit. How long has this fire been burning? I mean, it's been days and days since that kid contacted me, even in game time. And these fires are still just... They haven't burned up the house, they're just sitting there burning, and they're not burning anything up. Which is just weird. Okay. And another 32 I'll take it so I can sell it. Yeah, that's good for money. Is this where... Oh, I can't sleep... Okay. So that's where his dad slept, and that's where he slept, because this one is red, and that one is green, and his father is dead. I'm gonna have to tell him the bad news. But, let's see here. Yeah. Okay. What else we... Nope, that's about it. You didn't have a kitchen? Come on. Oh, yeah, I did. Here it is. What's in here? Anything? Nope. Nothing scandalous. No nudie mags. No bad dragon toys, nothing. Okay, so, alright. Out we go. Now, we do have some things to explore here. Such as this shack over here, and there's another place across the street that Brian Wilkes talked about. Wilkes? I don't know if it's Wilkes or Wilkin. Brian's talked about this place. And... sorry about that, had to turn off the radio. So we wouldn't get slammed. Okay. Yeah, this place has got some interesting little bit of lore in it. That's going to actually come in. It's going to make a lot more sense later. I'll take that. Scotch and whiskey. Those are pretty valuable. Okay. What else we got down here? Nothing? We do have... yeah. I'll take that and this. Okay. Yep. Let's go upstairs and peek at what they got up here and... open suitcase, now, open desk, a carton of cigarettes, I'll take that. Okay. And what used to be here? Was this some nasty furry art on the wall? I bet it was. I'll bet you were a perv. Well, we're gonna find out all about him, though, and we're gonna do it in the next episode. Because, uh-oh. I don't have the key to this. I thought I did. Well, we'll find out more about that later. Either way, we're going to dig into this computer, and we're going to find out more about, yeah, W. Brandis, which lived across the street from Brian, and because there's a bit of interesting stuff that we're going to read about him, and a little kind of spooky, actually, a little bit. But, guys, we're going to do that in a future episode of Storytime. I hope you guys have had a good time today, just hanging out with me. I hope that you continue to go on, have a wonderful Sunday, continue to relax. Don't get up on my account. If you're just chilling out, don't just stay chilling. You know, do the chilling thing, and there will be another story time again soon. But guys, until then, take care.